Hi, my name is Rachel Conlan. I am the Global Chief Marketing Officer of Binance. What that means is I probably have one of the most fun jobs in crypto. I get the opportunity, and challenging at the same time, but I get the opportunity to work across all of our global, regional, and marketing initiatives, both for our existing community and about growing our community as well.
Okay, so as a person who are talking about the growing community, could you say something more about your plans in Poland and in Europe?
Poland is an incredibly exciting market for cryptocurrency. We've seen really high rates of adoption. It sits at 11.7% and about 1 to 1.1 million everyday users of crypto in the Polish market, which is extraordinary when you look at the global and regional benchmarks. I think there's a variety of reasons about why the Polish community has been such early adopters of the space, because we still are very early in our overall journey. One is, very digital and tech-forward population. They're interested in new technologies and new media. Secondly, that's led to Poland really becoming a technology hub. And, for me, some of the new products and new businesses I'm seeing come out of here in the Web3 space are some of the most exciting we've seen globally. Thirdly is infrastructure. Interestingly, and you may not know this, but crypto ATMs, Poland is in one of the top 10 countries globally for crypto ATMs. And that allows a real life use case. So people are able to access their crypto easily, which for people like me, that travel a lot, that's a big win and a big proof point. So from a community perspective, we're going to continue to look at how we can grow this community. We have 23,000 hardcore followers on our social and community channels. We're hosting ongoing AMAs and events. We've done a partnership with one of the main universities here to ensure that we're penetrating at a low level, grassroots, to educate on not just the potential for crypto, but the potential for blockchain. And I'm really excited about what's next. I think that Poland really is standing head and shoulders above the rest of Europe as a power player in the space. So I'm excited to see what else we're going to see come out of here.
Wow, I didn't know about ATM, so it's very cool. I have one more question there, because I remember that in the past you were having a cards. Is this going back? Are you going to make some new maybe changes in the platform, new products, new some kind of solutions for Binance?
Yes, so we are always user obsession is something that we talk about on a daily basis amongst leadership, amongst marketing team, the product team. So we're constantly looking at ways in which we can bring either new products or optimize our existing products, not just for our global audience, but for the local audience. The card is a key asset and a key product for introducing crypto in the utility of crypto on a day-to-day basis. It goes back to what we spoke about accessibility being, a key barrier to entry for the next generation of users. So at the moment, the card was parked last year, but we're rebuilding relationships with the various partners, given the resolution, and we're hoping that we will have the card back online in early 2025.
Wow, that seems amazing. Yes, exactly. Especially that the United European now is preparing a lot of regulation. And I have one question. Do you have a comment about the MiCA? Because I think everybody now here in the United European are waiting for this regulation, if we are talking about the crypto asset market. And are you thinking it will be giving some more space for crypto assets companies, or maybe it will be some kind of blocker?
I think it's really important for us to change the narrative, the negative narrative that currently exists around regulation. I'm very old and I've worked in various different industries and a lot of regulated industries. And we need to remember that regulation exists to serve the users, both the existing users and the new users, and to serve the ecosystem around it. At the moment, Binance has 19 licenses and growing globally. And we're in conversation with a lot of different countries and frameworks about how they should be building it in order to ensure a future safe and secure environment. MiCA, for me, is pioneering. I think it will be... Obviously, change is always challenging. I've been working through it from my marketing perspective about what that means for our promotions, what it means for our messages. But ultimately, we're very committed to it because we believe that it will, once set up and once implemented, will ensure a more safe transparent and secure environment. And the reason why Binance is so committed to regulation is so that when we're sitting at the table with these various stakeholders, helping them inform their strategy, is that there's a voice of the user there, that the user is being taken into account as these frameworks have. And Mika is something that we're seeing this being taken into account.
Okay, so I see that this is a very new perspective if we are talking about the MiCA. It's so interesting that I have one more question, because the MiCA is also the framework for stable coins, and you are offering the stable coins. For example, Yuri, that I never heard about it, so I'm also curious how it works. And my question is MiCA going to change how you are offering the stable coins? Is something going to change? And what's the Yuri?
So as of the beginning of July, the MiCA framework, an early step of the regulation was put into effect, where you need to be regulated as a stable coin in order to be utilized by European crypto users, hodlers, traders. So obviously, in order to be compliant with MiCA, we're working to ensure that we are using the regulated stablecoins. That is Circle, and that is Yuri, which we just launched 2 weeks ago. Interestingly, we've seen incredible pickup. Stablecoins play a very important role in our industry, especially for more risk-averse holders that like being able to manage, their portfolios using it or use it for wealth protection. But Yuri's been an incredible success. We're blown away. We're already up to 100 million in trading volume daily at the moment, which is just testament to the use case and the appetite for stablecoin in Europe. So, we look forward to seeing these stablecoins and others thrive as part of the new framework.
Okay. I need to check the Yuri because now I'm more curious even.
It's fascinating. It's really fascinating. So,
and I have one more question, because we are talking about growing community, etc. How many users do you have as a Binance globally?
We are just after hitting, I think, 218 million users as an exchange, which is an incredible privilege, but also an incredible obligation, because we need to ensure that we have the best possible platform in the most secure way. It took us, just an interesting data point, it took us 5 years to get to 100 million users, another 2 years then to get to 200 million. And in 2024 alone, we've added nearly 40 million users, just to give you context. So that's a little bit testament to the spotlight that's on this industry and the adoption rates increasing. So my challenge is to get us to 1 billion users as an industry. That's one thing the founders tasked me with when I joined. So I'm hoping that we're able to capitalize on this momentum and continue to see this industry thrive and continue to both service the existing community who've been such early adopters and fans of our platform, but also ensure that we're inviting the next generation of users in.
Okay. Now I'm very curious about one thing more. How many, because we heard from you that Poland is very innovative, that we are a very important market. How many users exactly you have from Poland?
Share the details on that at the moment. But no, in terms of users here, we have 1 million holders of users. In terms of users within the Polish market, we have 1.1 million crypto holders and users, which is pretty extraordinary.
Yes, this is huge. Thank you.